Hello, my name is History West. Welcome back to Grandpa Streams Minecraft. And we are here at Bryce Station in the Badlands. What a great view filling in of the Badlands that we have. So one thing I did while playing offline was I went that away to a desert temple. Didn't find anything particularly of interest, and just beyond that a village, which I did find something of interest, that thing being a camel. And the only thing I found in the temple that was really worthwhile was enough material to make a saddle, because the camels, there were two camels there and I got one, and they did not have saddles. And here is my second desert build. This I was inspired by a picture from just type desert builds into Google, and something along this line came up. It's kind of a little combination work area and animal pen, and then over here we've got a tower, and that's kind of cool. So over here we started our terracotta mine, and not very far down I've explored some of the holes and lit up some of the caves down here. Right now I want to jump down here to this village which is sprawled out across the hillside here, and you can see we've already done some demolition of this house for parts. But there's something that I want down here especially, and that is this kind of lean-to structure over here that is designed as an animal pen, but there are no animals in it. So we're going to take it, and I want to use it around my mine. So we'll chop it down. So I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day. Not much going on. I haven't been outside today, but I am going out as soon as we're done with our stream this evening. Gonna take my daughter to dinner. Probably just go to IHOP. In the mood for some international food, International House of Pancakes. Although I probably won't have any pancakes because I am doing some dieting. In fact, I have lost some weight. Well, I've lost about 15 pounds since I started cutting back on carbs on June 30th. But I lost, I'm at my lowest weight right now. I lost 0.2 of a pound this week, which doesn't sound like much, but I'm taking it as a win. And I feel like I'm doing pretty good considering I'm really not getting any exercise. It's just too hot to go outside here in the desert. Oh, they've got a little boat dock thing out there I hardly noticed. They have a lot of just wheat. eventually I would like to get the villagers to come up to live up there on the top of the hill, but I don't know if there are going to be any left. Their iron golem walked off into the sea over here. He was, yeah, he's still right down there. I think he got swept down by this little river. And I've only seen 1 or 2 villagers, so by the time I get around to bringing them up, they might be extinct. If I really need villagers, there are several villages around here within transport distance. But anyway, go ahead and grab some of this stuff here. Oh yeah, got room. So I haven't been out today. I've been watching some YouTube. Been watching the new season of Minecraft, which is kind of exciting. There's some moderately well-known YouTube Minecrafters on there. Dallas Med, who I like to watch all the time. Ely Beatmaker, who does, he's pretty well known for doing sound mixes of Hermitcraft. Hermitcraft dialogue turned into music, I guess is the way to describe it. He's on there, and Phoenix SC, or is it Phoenix MC? Sorry, Phoenix. One of the two. And several others. I'm sure I'm forgetting some. But they have a huge cast. Oh, Vintage Beef is on there. They have a huge group of people. There were about 30 or 40 at start, and they say there are more who are going to join. Python GB, former hermit and well-known builder. So they've got an interesting mix of Minecraft players who are builders and those who are PvPers and other specialties. The only downside is the sheer number of people playing. You can't watch everybody. That's not how they had it. No. Get rid of this. There we go, something like that. And then you can put 2, right? Yeah. There there must be like a cave over there or something, because the zombies keep popping up right about there. Sometimes it just gets suddenly dark, and that's the weather. That does not happen in the actual desert unless, you know, you've got a sandstorm, and then it's not so dark. Well, it gets overcast and rains. I mean, even though it's the desert, in real life you have rain in the desert. Quite big rain usually. So, I guess that's about it on the personal front. There we go, that looks pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and dig down a little bit. I did find a little bit more rail track, not a huge amount. But some. So we've got regular terracotta, orange, and yellow. Not my favorite colors overall. White and brown and gray, I find them most useful. Let's put some more banners up. They make nice little add-ons here and there. Thought about putting up a pillager banner, but I don't want it to look like the pillagers live here. Okay. So I don't want to waste my space with those. We want to take home our meager supply of rails. I think I'm going to build a cactus farm here. go home and let's take home some terracotta. Is there anything else we need? We want to take home some ender pearls. Keep our ender pearls all together. Oh, we've got a lot more rail. Okay. I didn't realize that we had that much. There we go. All right. That's a good load to take back to our main base. It's not going to be called something station, I think. It's more than a station. It's a... I don't know. I don't know what it is. So we'll just have to think on it, along with thinking of a name for it. If we think of something, a great name for the jungle, there, then we'll have a name for our base. Keep our food in our hotbar. Hello, piggies. How many Piggies songs can you name? There's a Beatles song called Piggies from the White Album. You should definitely listen to it. It's about greed. Spoiler. Okay, oh, I have a new thumbnail that I've put on the streams for this world that I've done so far. And we'll put on this one and those going forward until I feel like I need a new thumbnail. So if you're visiting us for the first time, my name is History Wes. I'm a grandpa. I've been playing Minecraft, what is it, about 8 years now? 7.5? Not an OG Minecrafter, but been playing long enough to get to know it pretty well. I was encouraged by my daughter to start playing, and eventually I started. I'm really looking forward to when my grandson is old enough to play. He's not quite 2 years old, and although he's pretty remarkable at oh, look at that, those piglins got themselves a pet guest. My son's pretty remarkable at controlling the iPad, even though he's not yet 2 years old. He's not ready to start playing Minecraft, but it'll be fun when he is. Anyway, I'm retired. I'm a retired school teacher. Taught middle school and high school for 29.5 years. I guess more than that. Oh, it's 28.5. No? Yeah, 29.5. More than that if you consider summer schools, because I taught several sessions of summer school, which was great work. Enjoyed it more than regular school for a number of reasons. But anyway, I've been retired for a little over 2 years now, and let me tell you, those people that get so bored in their retirement that they have to go to work, those people are nuts. I have no problem finding plenty of things to do, and if I can't find anything to do, I just play Minecraft. Which is a great way to kill some time anytime. Alright, we're back here at the jungle. And red terracotta would be great for a stable or a barn. And anyway, this is my forever world. All my worlds started as forever worlds, but this one's been going, well, it was created a couple of years ago, but it's been constantly played on for a couple of months now. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Horse, get out of the way so that the iron golem can help me. How about a dog? Ouch. Dogs can help. Don't shoot the dog, you jerk. Two left. Oh, 3. Is that all? Oh no, who got killed? My llama? Oh, you dirtbags. Snowball, you sit over here. And Horsey, come over here. Come on, over here. Stick you right here. Big help, Golem. Those guys pop up pretty often. Alright. There are our ender pearls. How many do you need to complete an ender portal? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is it 14? I don't remember, but I want to have plenty before I pop down and try to open the portal. Now, somewhere here I've got a couple of bundles, and in those bundles we've got some potion stuff. There's a water bottle. gas tier, which I doubt I'll waste on a potion. Maybe. But I'd rather spend it on a gas. Here we go. Alright, I thought I had a potion stand in there. My storage area sucks. These can go right out here. Actually, I should put them on the other side. When I was a teenager, we grew some huge sunflowers like these next to our beehives. My brother's beehives, technically. He decided he wanted to raise bees. There we go. And a couple of chests. There, and we need blaze rods and here we go. And some redstone. Powder in there and some blaze powder in here, and we'll stick these other potion ingredients in here. Oh, there we go. I didn't remember that I had managed to get any spruce wood. Hallelujah. Okay, lecterns there. All right, let's plant a couple of trees. That wood would look good also as a barn. Another lectern. Well, this will be great for over in the library. Let's get some bone meal. And get a couple of trees. One. Two. These things look like giants. I mean, not giant trees, but like giant people. Okay. We need some redstone torches. Here we are. And let's head over here to the jungle, to our minecart path. Our netherwort's growing nicely. I like this, the track passing through these vines. Okay. Of course, the most difficult part of building a minecart track through the jungle is dealing with the dense vegetation, much like those pioneering individuals did trying to put railways through the Amazon. And like them, we're pretty exploitative in our methods. But unlike them, we have an unlimited amount of jungle in this world. Okay. Where's our track? Right here. Hello, pig. Chopping away. I didn't bring any food. Oh well. Yeah, some oak wood here as well as jungle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What we're going to do is put a torch there. You know what? I should leave that off so I can remember where it is. Or I could just put the rail on it right now. That'd do it. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and here. Cooking right along. I should bring a minecart to take me out to here. Also kind of help it run along. Okay, I need to build my cow smasher so I can get some steaks. In the meantime, we've got some bread. There we go. The sheep constantly make me think there's some dangerous mob around when I see them moving. So where was I? Oh yeah. So every day or every weekend I'm streaming from 6 to 7 p.m. Pacific time, and I invite you to stop by, hang out. I'll be adding some chat features and possibly a face cam in the future. These 2x2 trees really give you a lot of wood. This is great because I've been doing it without spruce in this game. And drop me some saplings, sir. Do I have fortune on this? Fortune 1. There's 4. That'll do. 8 would be better, but 4 is just fine. Alright, how about 6? Oh, yeah, and this is also a chance to get some Podzol, which will help me to redo the road. Yeah, a baby ocelot. Was that the mom over here? No, two babies. How about that? So this is fine here, but over there on the other side of the ridge, I want to make it a more natural road. Okay. So what day are we on here? We are on day 549. So I'm taking it nice and easy, but I do plan on visiting the end by day 1000. Oh, there's another 4, 5, 6 saplings out there. Which is great. Okay, I've got all kinds of minecarts, but they are mostly minecarts with hoppers or minecarts with chests. So we'll take our first ride. I think this is it is our first ride on the minecart track. Hop in there, press the button. Here we go. This is my favorite way to travel in Minecraft. Elytra's great because you don't need a track. Of course, Ice Boat is faster, but you just can't beat Minecart. It's so iconic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I played so many years, did not realize you could put a torch under a block like that. I was making a redstone block here or putting a torch to the side. Which makes me feel really dumb. On the other hand, learning is fun. Learning something new is great. So I've been watching 2 TV shows lately. Friends and Neighbors on Apple TV, starring Jon Hamm, which is a pretty good show. And I've been watching Sabrina. I just watched the first half, and now I'm stuck waiting for the second half of the season to come out, which is a thing that Netflix is doing now that I don't care for. Just come out with the whole season at once. I mean, that's kind of the point of streaming instead of watching regular TV. They did the same thing with Sandman. Fortunately, I usually don't start watching when something originally comes out, so I didn't have to wait very long for Sandman. I only had to wait like 2 days, but this one I gotta wait a couple of weeks. And, you know, it's like, yeah, we used to have to wait for movies to come out, but, you know, that was at the movie theater. This is Netflix, for crying out loud. There's another oak tree. The oak trees get to be more problematic than the jungle ones do, at least in the jungle. But the oak wood is always welcome. So my plans for this world, I plan on playing in this world for years. It is my forever world. And I'm going to make a different section for each different types of build. I'm not a great builder, but I am learning. I want to learn. And so the first thing I'm going to do is work on a medieval area. I've done quasi-medieval stuff before, but usually just relatively small things like single builds. I want to build a whole town. I've worked on Asian stuff before. I've done a whole base, an Asian themed base before. That turned out really well. I'm proud of it. And so I'll probably do that too, but not right away. I've done a little bit of modern stuff, and I want to do that again. Again, I'm not sure how quickly or how much. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Full of stuff. Okay. Can you put rails on leaves? Leaves? No. Didn't think so. It really doesn't make sense if you could. The Jungle Railroad. Nice, huh? So these two pillars over here, left and right, one made out of tough and one made out of deep slate, were my designs for bridge supports for the tracks. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use them or not. We'll see. Wow, that was a lot of saplings. And this will be a lot of spruce wood. Which is great. One other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have to stay up and stay up long enough to spawn some phantoms and fight phantoms so I can get some slow falling potions for our trip to the end. So the goal this week is to work on the minecart track and to build some kind of stable or barn over here. And of course we'll continue work on getting all the villagers we need for magic books and fixing up the library, which just doesn't look good, but I still think we can make it look good. The great thing about getting to the I was going to say the great thing about getting to the end will be getting shulker boxes, which are of course great, but I don't need them to like go out and get a ton of resources. I want to build all the farms here to produce the resources close by this base. I just need to get all the saplings for the wood. I need to build a wood farm, tree farm. I'm not going to build a fancy TNT powered, or yeah, dynamite powered tree farm because I don't know how. But I've created simple semi-automatic tree farms with assisted harvesting in the past, and I think that's what we can do. On my original world, I had a very large tree farm based on the artificial force that Cubfan created on Hermitcraft 6, where he just made a place for each type of tree, like a little field, a little tree, literally a tree farm. Not a machine, but a place for trees to grow, and then you cut them down and replant them. And my daughter-in-law did the same thing on our family game, our family SMP. That was her chore on the first day. That was a great day. That was great fun. If you haven't tried a game with your family, I highly recommend it. Especially the older members of your family. As I'm always saying, Minecraft keeps your brain sharp. Get your grandparents to play it. Look at this, we got a whole bunch of saplings now. Okay. Well, it's getting to be that time when we say goodbye for the evening. My name is History West. This has been Grandpa Plays Minecraft. Again, I am streaming Saturday and Sunday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Please feel free to stop by. If you enjoyed your brief time here, I would appreciate it if you press that like button. If you'd like to come back sometime, think about subscribing to the channel. And while summer remains, be sure and be careful out there. Stay out of the sun.